And after 6 months or so, she started to think about it. Then I spent another 6 months pleading and begging, can I get a new television? And then 6 months later, I finally got permission. So what do? I have permission to get a new television. I'm an excited person and a motivated shopper. I get in my car, and I drive down to the television store. So I'm in my car driving down to my television store, and I see this billboard, travel to Hawaii. How effective is that billboard to me?
Zero.
It's not. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to go on a Hawaiian vacation. Actually, no, I wouldn't anymore. I'll go back to Spencer's. That was nice. But assuming I was in the market for a Hawaiian vacation, that's still not what's on my mind right now. What's on my mind right now is a television. So when I get to the store, if I were to see something like this, a point-of-sale display, so Sony or Toshiba has a big display right there in the Best Buy or the big electronics store where they're showing their latest television set with all the new features and the 3D, and they have a demo set up, and I could touch it, and I could look at it, and I can see all of the prices and the rebates that I get on it. That is effective advertising. Because if I'm standing there in the television section of an electronics store, what is my intent? One of two things, right? I'm either going to buy a television, that's why I'm there, or I'm pretty far along in the product research stage for buying a television. But I'm interested in televisions, and you know that about me. Marketing dollars spent here are much, much more effective than marketing dollars spent on a billboard, or in a newspaper, or on television, where you're just canvassing the general population. This is targeted advertising. So one way to think about online advertising, or targeted online advertising, is this. Let's assume that there was this highway, and the only people on this highway are on their way to an electronics store with the intent to buy a television. That's it. And you have the ability to put up a billboard that reaches only cars that are on a highway, that only is traveled by people going to the electronics store. Is that an effective ad? Yeah, this is targeted. Now, when you tell your clients about this, and you walk them through this example, and you show them where traditional media lines up to online advertising, this is a pretty effective imagery. And it really drives home the point. This is where I want to be. I want to be on advertising on this highway. How do I get that billboard? That's the one that's valuable to me. And guess what? If you decide to stop selling TVs and start selling Hawaiian vacations, just go find another highway. There's another highway out there that's only traveled by people who are looking for Hawaiian vacations. And you can put your billboard up there and now target Hawaiian vacation shoppers. So this is the big difference between traditional media, traditional advertising, and online advertising, is it? This is targeted. It's targeted to user intent. We have the ability to know what people are looking for and stick our message in front of them at the time they're looking for it. That's why AdWords has been so successful.